It is time for Sarah's Wiki Corner. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello. What are we learning about today on your Wiki Corner?
Well, today is National Typewriter Day.
Oh, my God.
And it's commemorating the anniversary of the 1868 patent granted to a guy named Christopher Latham Sholes for the first commercially successful typewriter. And that was an invention that introduced the world to the QWERTY keyboard.
Yeah.
Which we still all use today.
There's about 3 of them right around
That's
me here.
right. So
now.
we have been using the same keyboard since
From
1868.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
So if you dug up somebody who's alive back then, they could sit down at a computer and they just type away.
Type up. Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Amazing.
So the first recorded patent for a typewriting machine was filed by a British engineer in 1714. However, there's no evidence that that machine was ever built. As with things like the automobile, the telephone, and the telegraph, several people contributed insights and inventions that eventually resulted in ever more commercially successful instruments. Historians have estimated that some form of the typewriter was invented 52 times as thinkers and tinkerers tried to come up with a workable design.
Oh, the tinkerer.
Yes. So working as a newspaper editor and a printer in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Christopher Sholes was initially tinkering with a machine to consecutively number book pages. In 1867, his colleague Carlos Glidden showed him an article in Scientific American which detailed a British writing machine and inspired Sholes to build a letter printing device.
Okay.
The first model that he built mimicked a piano keyboard with the letters placed alphabetically, but this caused the mechanical type bars to clash and jam whenever common two-letter combinations were typed too quickly.
Oh, okay.
So to solve this, he rearranged the keys and...
Wait, so it was done alphabetically?
Yes,
okay.
it was in alphabetical order,
Right,
yep.
okay.
So he intentionally separated common English letter pairs to slow down typing speeds and prevent the keys from jamming. And this resulted in the iconic QWERTY configuration that we all still use today.
Well, that is fascinating. I've always wondered...
Why?
Why they are landed in this. I'm just staring at the keyboard. Why they landed in this order. And
Yeah, well, it was originally to slow down typing speeds and
Yeah.
stop the jamming of the typewriter.
Well, Z and X, they're never together, and they're right next to each other right here.
Yeah.
And then C and V.
Yeah.
We'll just go through the whole keyboard.
So gun manufacturer E. Remington and Sons had made a fortune selling arms during the Civil War, and the company was branching out into the mass production of peacetime inventions like the sewing machine. Remington bought the manufacturing rights for Sholes' typewriter in 1873 and began mass producing the machines the following year. But by December of 1874, only 400 typewriters had been sold, due in part to their high price and poor reliability. As businesses were slow to adopt the machine, authors, clergymen, lawyers, and newspaper editors were the targeted customers. Individuals, however, generally did not write enough to justify the machine's price of about $125. That was the average annual income per person at the time. So they were quite expensive. Yeah. There were exceptions, however. Mark Twain was among the first to purchase the machine, and he became the first author to submit a typewritten book manuscript.
Really?
Yes.
Mark Twain.
Although the machine was exhibited at the Centennial Exhibition in 1876, it was overshadowed by Alexander Graham Bell's new invention, the telephone. Yeah.
Go figure.
Several design and manufacturing improvements followed, including adding a shift key, which dramatically reduced manufacturing costs and simplified operation, contributing greatly to mass adoption.
I like the shift key.
Although women were already employed in factories and certain service industries in the 1880s, the typewriter facilitated an influx of women into office settings. Before the YWCA established the first typing school in 1881, women were trained by the manufacturer and their typing services provided to customers along with the machine. So you would buy the typewriter and the typist at the same time.
That's
genius, right?
Amazon, are you listening?
Yeah.
Are you listening?
As typing and stenography positions could pay up to 10 times more than those in factories, women obviously began to be more attracted to office work.
Sure.
By 1900, approximately 75% of clerical workers in the United States were women.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
In the 1920s, commercial electric typewriters were successfully developed, offering consistent, even pressure on the page. Typewriters were a standard fixture in most offices up to the 1980s. After that, obviously, they began to be largely supplanted by personal computers.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I remember my mom was a secretary at a law firm, and I would sometimes go into her office, and I loved using her typewriter.
You bang on the typewriter?
Yeah,
Would you write things that made sense?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how old you were
talking. I think so. No, I was like a teenager. I was like, yeah.
So they probably made sense.
Oh, yeah. I loved it. It was
Emotional,
so cool.
but
I thought it was very
probably
cool at the time.
Okay.
So the most expensive typewriter is author Anne Fleming's gold-plated typewriter.
Is it Ian Fleming?
Ian Fleming.
From the James Bonds?
Yes. He commissioned that typewriter in 1952, and it was auctioned at Christie's in London for just under $89,500 in 1995.
Now, did he write the James Bonds on that?
I think he might have written at least one.
Wow.
There, yeah.
And in what year did it go for $89,000?
1995.
Okay. I would have thought it would have gone for more than that.
Yeah.
That's a real piece of history.
I know.
And it's gold? Did you say it was gold?
Gold-plated, yeah.
Wow. All right. Just uses regular ribbon, though?
I guess.
Okay. You picked out a record to go along with the typewriter, did you, Sarah?
Yes, so we're going to play the typewriter song by Leroy Anderson.
You got it. You think Leroy knows all about the typewriter like we do now?
I don't know.
I doubt it. But he wrote a song. Here it is. Sarah, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
The typewriter song, one of our favorites.
Yes. I feel like I also, as a kid, had like my grandma's old typewriter. It was in like a suitcase.
Yeah, that's my grandmother had one. My grandparents had one of those too.
And I just thought that was like the coolest. I thought it was the coolest thing.
You like undo the front, and then it would come off, and the typewriter was right there.
It wasn't easy to type like this, though. You kind of had to like really.
Yeah. Well, the keyboard was very. On my it was
like
steep.
slanted.
Not like these keyboards that are
completely flat, right? Yeah.
You couldn't type quietly. You could not type a ransom note in the dead of night.
They were super loud. That's for sure. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
I made all those sounds.
Yeah.
If you were listening, you couldn't tell. That was just me.
That was good. Tony says he's going to the casino tomorrow for his birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tony.
And we'll play a soccer parlay starting with Canada and ending with Spain on Friday. Ooh, right. Good luck with that.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, we'd like a piece, please.
Did you ever use a typewriter? Like, did you have to, like, in school?
That's how I learned how to type, was on a typewriter. Yeah. That's why I'm so good.
Okay.
All right, stay by. Here we go. Coming back. Typewriter song, Leroy Anderson on Legends 102.7. Sarah, do you remind us why do we just play that record?
Well, because today's National Typewriter Day.
Yes.
In honor of the anniversary of the 1868 patent for the typewriter.
Yes. I wonder how many people we had a digital when I was growing up. Before we had a computer, we had a digital typewriter, and that was where it was very compact, and you would type, and it would give you like 12 or 15 characters across the little screen before it committed them to the paper. So you could go back and undo them.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, I needed that big time. Let's recap 3 things we must take away from today's Wiki Quarter. Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready, go.
All right. The QWERTY keyboard was designed to slow down typing speeds.
The first typewriters were manufactured by gun manufacturer Remington.
And Mark Twain was among the first to buy a typewriter, and he became the first author to submit a typewritten book manuscript.
There it is. Worked for him.
Sure did.
Worked for him. Very good. Folks want to learn more about typewriters, Sarah, where do they go? What do they do?
You can go to my wiki blog. If you go to legends1027.com, on the homepage, there is a link that takes you to my blog where I post everything I talk about every day.
Plus, we stream this live every day on Facebook at 410, along with pictures, not just of us, but of the objects we're talking about. Plus, you can catch the archives at YouTube. Search out Sarah's Wiki Corner channel. Be sure to like, subscribe so you don't post new material. And like and follow us on Facebook and the Instagram, if you could. We post a special Wiki Reel just about every day, so you can check those out there on social media. Now, I did read somewhere that at some point in history, I know this is a very vague story, but at some point in history, more than half of the typewriters, at least in the United States, were manufactured in a place called Syracuse.
Really?
I did read that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not.
That's cool.
I read that. Anyway, yeah. All right. Wonderful. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too.
Happy celebration of typewriters.
Yes.
And more on the way.
Do some typing.
Yeah. Write something good. Why don't you do tomorrow's Wiki Corner on a typewriter?
Oh, if I had one, I would.
All right.
Although it'd be really hard. I couldn't really copy and paste, could I?
No, you couldn't. You'd have to be right the first time. All right, traffic and weather coming up. We'll do the legendary Drive at 5 o'clock with your song requests as well. Off that text line you know about it, 222-4000. 510 today, we'll play Remember the Time, give you a chance to win some Red Wings tickets too. All right, everybody. That's it for today.
Well, thank you for watching.
Thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate it.
Have a wonderful
I
rest
wonder
of your
how many
day.
people have typewriters in their homes.
In their home still?
Yeah. Like
I
in a
don't know.
closet, like, stuffed away.
No.
I don't.
I wonder if my parents still have my grandma's old one. Well, it's in their, probably, maybe in their basement somewhere. I don't know.
Look into it if you could.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Report back tomorrow.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.